Have you ever felt a moment so electric that time itself seems to sharpen? Every breath drawn in unison with the collective gasp of the crowd, every flash of light carving your name into history. On a night that shimmered with more than just sequins, a night where fashion became myth and old friendships flickered back to life, Kim Kardashian stepped onto the Met Gala red carpet, stunning the world, and in that brilliant orbit, she reunited with Paris Hilton. It was more than a photo op, more than headlines. It was nostalgia, evolution, and raw emotion colliding in the glow of fashion's biggest stage. I'm standing outside the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. The air is electric, cold, but crackling with expectation. Security guards whisper, cameras snap, and the buzz is one name above all others, Kim Kardashian. Tonight she is the epicenter. Her entrance alone sends the flashbulbs into overdrive and whispers already swirl. What did she wear? Who is with her? Will Paris Hilton be here? In a moment, the answer will etch itself into the memory of everyone watching. Kim glides forward, every step purposeful. Her gown, silver threads that seem spun from stardust, clings and cascades, rail-thin train trailing behind like liquid moonlight. It's a gown that demands attention, that commands the red carpet. Light dances across the sequins, refracting into a halo. Cameras swarm, reporters lean forward. For a moment everything slows, the pulsing music, the distant city traffic, nothing matters but Kim. She pauses at the top of the steps, turns slightly. The dress reveals itself from every angle. It is luminous. It is daring. It is Kim Kardashian at the Met Gala, unmistakably. And then there across the carpet, a familiar silhouette. Paris Hilton. The world stops again. The two worlds that danced in parallel in the early 2000s, reality glamour, paparazzi spotlight, empire building with lip gloss and limelight merge. Paris in a gown of her own, polished, bold, and dripping in metallics that echo Kim's ensemble. Their eyes meet. Smiles flash. Cameras gasp in unison. For a heartbeat, they are back. The golden era, the late nights, the promise of endless possibility. As narrator, I walk among the swarms of press, feel the beat in my chest. I see Kim's hands, gloved, adorned, and Paris's, lapping a matte clutch, both steady, poised. The air smells of expensive perfume, anticipation, old secrets. I hear whispers. Remember when they used to be inseparable? Paris and Kim, what does this reunion mean? It's not just fashion. It's history, it's legacy. Moments later, they are together, arm in arm, speaking soft laughter. I can hear Kim say, "You look amazing," and Paris replies, "You too, it's been too long." Their banter is quick, affectionate, touched with the weight of years apart. They are posing together now. The press bursts forward. Flash, flash, flash. Their joy is palpable, and for a fleeting instant the past rushes in. Parties in Hollywood Hills, their names always on the lips of tabloids, becoming icons almost overnight. Kim's story at the Met Gala is more than a stunning entrance. It's a testament to transformation. From reality TV beginnings, through business empires and personal trials, she stands here not just as a star, but as a cultural force. A figure who has navigated public scrutiny and reinvention so deftly, so dramatically. And Paris, icon, pioneer of celebrity, parlaying her fame into fashion, fragrance, peak Y2K influence, reunites with Kim not as shadows of their former selves, but as architects of their own narratives. The camera crew presses in tighter. I hear the voice of a reporter. "Kim, what was it like reuniting with Paris Hilton tonight?" Kim, glowing in the raven glow of her hair, smiles, voice steady. "It feels amazing. Paris and I share so many memories. I've admired her forever. Being here together, it feels right." Paris nods. Her eyes glint. "We've both changed, but some things, some friendships, they stay real." Behind us, the throng of guests enters the museum. Glittering gowns, avant-garde suits, but all eyes are still on this reunion. A young fan in the crowd gasps as Paris raises her hand to wave. Kim's wave follows, delicate, assured. The crowd responds with cheers that echo off marble halls and through camera lenses. Later inside, dim lights, lofty ceilings, dramatic art installations. The ambience is orchestrated, the hum of conversation, the clink of champagne flutes, the swoosh of fabric. I move through the halls, hearing flashes of conversation. Did you see Kim's gown? Paris looks timeless. They used to be everywhere together. These aren't just whispers, they are currents in a river of celebrity, nostalgia, reinvention. Kim sits at her table, a figure of calm among the currents. She laughs with her entourage. The glitter of the gala is softer now, more intimate. Across from her, Paris signing a memento from a fan. Not every moment is choreographed, not every snapshot meant for the media. But when their paths cross, a recognition passes, not just of what they once were, but of everything they have become. It's subtle, it's powerful. Here in the hush of the after-party, with the music dimmed and lights low, Kim turns to Paris. They speak quietly, maybe about the past, maybe about today. Kim touches Paris's arm. Paris brushes a stray hair back. These gestures, small, human, more luminous than sequins. I feel that ineffable shift. Friendship isn't about who you were together, but about who you are when you meet again. The beyond fashion implications of tonight come into focus. Kim Kardashian has always stirred conversation about body, about business, about influence. But tonight, at the Met Gala, she stuns not just in dress, but in reunion. Reunites with Paris Hilton in a moment that bridges eras. Y2K glamour and the present-day traditional celebrity and digital icon. It's proof that the past never fully leaves you, and that reconciliation, of style, of friendship, of identity, is its own kind of shine. As the gala draws to a close, as guests drift out to waiting cars, flashing lights fade into black night, Kim steps back onto the red carpet for one final goodbye, photographers shouting, cameras clicking. Paris beside her, both radiant, both changed. The moment feels monumental. Two women who once helped define a generation, standing together again, not as heirs of nostalgia, but as creators of legacy. Outside the museum, I stand among the crowd watching them fade into limos. I feel the weight of what happened tonight. The stuns, the gowns, the flashes, but beyond that, the reunion. Paris and Kim reuniting isn't just a headline. It's a story of time, change, and the enduring power of connection. Later, I review the images. Kim's silhouette in silver, Paris's metallic elegance, their hands entwined, their smiles wide. I think about what it means to stun, yes, to floor a red carpet with look after look, but also what it means to reunite, to find a bridge across years. To stand once again in that spotlight, not defined by what you were, but by who you are now. In this documentary moment, the camera lingers not on the sequins alone, but on the eyes. On the recognition in those eyes, there is pride, there is memory, there is love, and there is hope. Kim Kardashian stuns at the Met Gala and reunites with Paris Hilton. And in that convergence of glamour, history, and raw humanity, we witness something rare. The reunion of icons, and the unveiling of truths too long whispering in the wings. Fade out on the red carpet, lights dimmed, echoes of laughter fading, but the image forever blazing. Kim Kardashian in her silver gown, Paris Hilton by her side, reunited, radiant, unforgettable.